Hello everyone, I am Surrendalot the Awesome. And I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/ChoosingBeggars. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my cat as Darth Vader will convince you. Without further ado, let's get to this. So this first post here says, on my Facebook, ugh. And this person here says, it's March 1st, and everyone knows what that means. It's my birthday. Now accepting the following: flower deliveries, edible arrangements, no bananas, M&M cookies and chocolate milk from Tiff's Treats, massage gift certificates, Venmo at blank, mine was hacked, Cash App at blank, or just happy birthday messages. Oh, that's convenient. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 40 out of 50. I mean, the whole, birthday month thing kinda does come across as a bit immature. I mean, there's one thing if you're maybe receiving presents like a bit after your birthday because, it didn't quite come on time. And then there's just you're expecting gifts all month is another thing. This next post here says, podcast with 150k listeners wants to show content on the cheap, 2,000 words for £15. And this person here says, an award-winning weekly podcast blank as horror, sci-fi, thriller, fictional series, which aims to terrify, scar, and haunt its audience of some 150k listeners, have a listen to the stories on the website to gain insight into the kind of stories wanted. If your story is selected, it will be narrated by a member or members of the podcast team. You can say if you prefer an accent or gender for the reading of your story. Payment for each accepted story is £15. Okay. This kind of comes across as a bit of a scam or just a bit of a way to trick you out of your money. And, this is getting a 50 out of 50. Because imagine writing a story, you work really hard to write a really good story, and then they're charging you £15 just to, be able to air it on their podcast. That is a, pretty scummy thing to do, mate. This next post here says, who wants to be a nanny? Just a free room, no board. And this person here says, iOS, living in nanny in exchange for free rent for housing. I have a detached one-bedroom suite with a walk-in closet and a full bath that I'm willing to allow a nanny to live in, free of charge in exchange for childcare services. PM me for details, thank you. Okay. On the one hand, that's a little bit vague. I mean, childcare services could use a bit more of a description. But then again, would you like to pay me more than just being able to live with you for free? I'm gonna give this a 45 out of 50. I mean, if the kids are, say, at daycare all day, that's one thing, but if I have to take care of them pretty much all day, no. And this next post here says, super roomy bathroom? And this person here says, this is the ad I saw when I opened up Craigslist to look at rentals in the Ashland area. Yep, pretty much. I've never experienced anything like it. Have a huge bathroom. I am a female in my mid-60s and I am looking for a roommate. Times are tight and I need some extra money. I am willing to rent out my bathroom in my one-bedroom home. My bathroom is large and you can easily put an air twin mattress in the area. I only ask that when I need to use the bathroom, you and your air mattress are not in it. I do ask that when you are here, you only confine yourself to the bathroom. I do not feel comfortable with a stranger walking around in my living room. You may have a guest over as long as you both stay in the bathroom as well. This might seem a bit odd, but please remember the rent is $400 and the bathroom is large. How large is the bathroom precisely? Because I'd like to know a bit more about this bathroom and why it's so special. And plus, I get the feeling that this might be a place where, probably like a nice guy lives. I'm gonna give this a 50 out of 50. I really don't feel comfortable about just living in someone else's bathroom. This next post here says, I guess he is asking for a slave? And this person here says, I am the CEO of a tech startup company, and I am very busy training my new sales and marketing staff, which will greatly increase my earnings. This year, I am very focused on growth, and I am running out of time on everything to get done. I need someone who can be next to me all day and do little things I ask them to do. I need them to make me every meal every day, keep my living space clean, keep me on task with my to-do list. They would need to be able to drive me since I hate driving. They would need to be willing to pack me up and leave with me if I choose to live somewhere else. I need someone who is willing to take a bet on me and my company and know that as I grow, they will too. This is sounding very sketchy. Like one of those telemarketing or one of those door-to-door salesman things. I am hiring an executive assistant. Currently, there is no pay, although with every new contract my company lands, you will earn a commission and you will become more useful the more time you save me. Theoretically, and I should be making more money, so the more time and money you save me, the more money you will make. I would like for it not to be theoretical, I'd like for it to be, consistent. They need to be female. I am 25. I would prefer around my age, as if they are too old, then they will retire before me, and this is a lifelong commitment for both me and the assistant. I choose for the inspiration or understanding of what the job would be like. Please imagine yourself as Pepper Potts, and I am Tony Stark. You need to be cute, positive, fun, and gotta be cool with green, since I blaze all the time, which means you will as well. I am very unorthodox and eccentric. Please reach out to me via text. This is 2022, and email is SoLastGen. Text me your name, a picture of you. We will set you up with a phone call, and then we will proceed from there. Potentially, you could end up making 70,000 plus in 5 years, and more after that. Money and dealing with my crazy A aside, it would be an adventure. Text me. Let's chat. Okay. How many red flags do you have to put in a job description or a help wanted thing? This here is getting a 50 out of 50. This has gone way past just, red flags. These are full-on communist revolutions. This next post here says, the amount of "you're getting paid by exposure" choosing beggars these days, she has less than 60,000 followers, which most would seem purchased. And this person here says, this opportunity is starting off not paid, but is comprehensive as far as marketing yourself through all of my social medias to book yourself other jobs. You will be widely known as my only videographer. However, if a brand wants to pay for work to be filmed through you and I, that will be paid. This is an opportunity for a videographer to grow their portfolio and socials and market themselves through work through me, and I will market you to brands I work with to work on projects for them without necessarily involving me. Okay. This is getting a 50 out of 50. If you're a famous influencer, you should be able to pay me no problem without telling me about how you're gonna pay me in exposure. How about you pay me in exposure and money? That sound good? This next post here says, tell me you've never been to a salon without telling me you've never been to a salon. And this person here says, I need recommendations for someone who's really good at streaking hair, as well as a great cut and stylist for $50 to $75 here in Blake. No. Just no. Keep in mind, for a full streaking of hair, it would probably cost you anywhere from $75 to probably $150. And, yeah. Also, for cutting your hair, you realize, that's gonna cost you a bit more, right? I think with this here, I'm gonna give this a, 40 out of 50. I think with that, that's good for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.